I'm going to go ahead and continue with the knowledge. So what we have here is we have this situation going on. So now I'm going to go ahead and fast forward things here because I've already taken you to the ancient times in which obviously the moon was in high reverence. The sun also had a component. In many cases, the reason why there's a constant confusion of whether these suns or moons are male or female is because most of them contain the dual component. As I told you before, they contain positivity and negativity. So with these two forces, you can bring life into an external world. So understand that is why any duality really exists, whether it be male or female, etc. Also, to understand that the reason why the male and female component became so confused is that both male and female do have the ability to create. As, of course, the woman brings forth the child, the woman has a major fertility component, especially the feminine part of Earth has a major fertility component. It's seen as a tree that is bearing fruit. But also the male has a major fertility component as bringing the spark of life into the womb so that it can basically explode into the womb and begin to metamorphosize into its existence. So you have to understand also that the term, and it's a picture that I'm going to upload here for you, Kaaba, means spirit or the spark of life and the soul of life. And if you're watching the live stream now, you'll actually see that come up. Actually, that's a specific time here. Yeah, it should come up immediately here. Yep, you'll see it right there. So what happens here is that even within Mecca, you see they have a Kaaba, which is shaped like a cube. Because a cube is the geometry that is based on a dynamo, or some people call it a Merkaba. So what they're really saying here is that in order to get life generated into 3D, you need the spark, which is basically like the electricity. If they showed you they fired electricity into a glass of ultra purified water, and then single cell life forms began to form, even though that water was ultra purified. And this is because through the spark of life, also called L as in electricity, it begins to create life. So you need that spark, and then you need the womb. So this is why both of these components could do little, if anything, without each other. A world with only men or a world with only women would not be a world at all. So we have to be very clear about not getting involved, especially in religious contexts that make you either prefer the masculine force or the feminine force. And of course, our religions today are divided within those forces. So also our body is divided within those forces. There's a masculine side of the body per se and a feminine side of the body per se. However, those two must come into union with one another in order to activate the system that is within the body.